Cobb County leaders are considering a crackdown on homeless camps.
A new ordinance would allow police officers to remove campers from private property. Atlanta News First reporter Chelsea Beimfor is live on Bells Ferry Road in Cobb County. Chelsea, this idea is somewhat controversial there.
Yeah, guys, police say they're getting tons of complaints from neighbors in this area, from people that are camping, building fires, or even urinating in some people's front yards. But police say there's only so much they can do if this is happening on private property. This new ordinance would change that, but it also leaves some people wondering, where will the homeless population go and what some other possible solutions could be.
Was left without a place to stay and vehicle to get around and things like that.
Julie Doss says she became homeless in 2020 following a bad divorce and bout of depression. Now she comes to Shady Grove Baptist Church often for hot meals. The homeless ministry is run by Associate Pastor Reverend Hayward Bass.
And I have encouraged all the homeless people to start getting your stuff together, get a job, find your way out of this place.
Bass feeds dozens of people a day on Bells Ferry Road, but Cobb County police say the surrounding corridor now has the highest concentration of unhoused people in the county, and they're receiving a lot of complaints.
As we have a lot of unhoused people that are just plopping themselves on private property.
Right now, Cobb police cannot enter homeless camps on private property without talking to the owner, and police say sometimes they aren't home, live out of state, or can't be tracked down. That's why they're asking commissioners to amend county law, requiring campers to have written permission to be there.
I'm not opposed to it. However, I would just like to know, where they expect us to go.
While some commissioners appeared to support the measure at a recent meeting, others, like Chairwoman Lisa Cupid, called the wording of the proposal nuanced and subjective.
I'm just being philosophical here, not necessarily practical, that you just criminalize existence if you can't afford a place to live.
It is a very difficult situation that we're in because we have so many complaints, and we are trying to put together an ordinance so we can help the citizens and property owners.
Reverend Bass says at its core, he understands the need for the ordinance, but also wants county leaders to consider this.
My biggest question is, what are we going to do with the homeless? You can't just keep running them down the street. How do we fix some of this?
Cobb County's deputy police chief says the city of Marietta has had some success disbanding homeless encampments under a very similar law, but he says some of those people then just move down the street to Cobb County property. Cobb commissioners will vote on this ordinance at the end of the month. Reporting live in Cobb County, Chelsea Beimfor, Atlanta News First.
Chelsea, I know you'll continue to follow that for us. Thank you so much.